He still has 2 more attempts. That was shocking.
Caballerial sugarcane. That was a gnarly trick.
That is so incredibly difficult. 9.8! Look at that, Sora Shirai.
How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to take a look at some of the incredible, magical, and unique tricks of Sora Shirai. Sora Shirai has this athletic ability in the way that he can spin and maneuver his body. The way that he can control his body is almost acrobatic in a way. And this combined with his technical flip-in, flip-out ability makes Sora truly stand on his own. Alley-ooping into grinds down hubbas and handrails, he's doing tricks that no one has even thought to try. So let's check them out. We're going to start off with some of the alley-oop stuff. First one being front 180, switch 50-50, front 180 out. That's just a warm-up right here. We're going to move on to the next one, which is the front 180 switchback smith. Never seen anybody else do that before.
Look at this trick right here.
Boom. Here's another clip from the barracks. Look at the way he winds up his upper body right before he goes into it. Really cool trick, unique trick, never seen anybody else do it before. And now we have the front 180 switchback nosegrind. Never seen anybody do that either.
Front side 180, switch back
and with so much control.
Nosegrind through a king tubba.
This is
winds up his shoulders.
Impressive.
Locks in perfectly.
That's probably one of the...
But if that wasn't impressive enough, he also did the front 180 switch nose grind 180 out.
Alright, Sora Shirai back in.
Or front 180 switch nose grind revert.
His tricks, like this. Front side.
And here, check out how he really winds up his upper body. Boom. Makes it look so easy. Next trick is the front 180 switch crook fakie shuv. Seen a lot of people do the front 180 switch crook, but with the fakie shuv out, especially down the hubba. I've never seen that before. So those were the front 180 alley-oop grinds. Now we're going to take a look at the back 180 alley-oop grinds. Starting with the back 180 switch 50 down this hubba.
Often at all. And both trucks were locked in.
Again, never seen anybody do this. And look right here, when he pops it, he doesn't even look in front of him when he pops the board. He looks right down backwards, kind of. And still, he's able to maneuver his board around, lock in into a 50-50.
Barely toes up.
It's crazy. And then we have the back 180 switch nose grind. Classic Sora, but this one is insane.
Of people that have ever done that, ever. Let alone on a hubba in a contest. And he balances.
Perfectly executed. Then we have the back 180 switch front crook.
Being from Sora.
Again, being able to lock into that pinch.
No one does that.
Dude, he's done.
Right when he pops it, he already moves his body in the back 180. Blind and still locks in perfectly.
Nobody else.
It's crazy.
Nobody.
There's another clip from the park. And on the rail. And then this one, I've never seen this one before, the back 270 boardslide, if you even call it that. Now take a look at how high he has to pop his board to be able to clear the rail and get over with both of his trucks. And then he did the same thing front side, which just crazy looking trick. And again, look how high the pop is. And another one I've never seen before, the bigflip back lip. Or varial flip back lip, whatever you want to call it. And now we're getting into the fakie stuff, the fakie spinners, starting with the cab back tail big spin.
Right, attempt 1.
In that in this contest before. He winds up, cab back tail, big spin out.
And if that wasn't hard enough, wait till you see this. Caballerial flip back tail big spin out. If he did that in Street League, that'd be a 10. Perfectly executed. And again, look at how he winds up his shoulders, locks in perfectly, and then just scoops out the big spin underneath him. And then we have the cab sugarcane, which again, crazy trick. But if that wasn't enough, he also did the cab flip sugarcane. That has to be an NBD. And then we have this one. Caballerial nosegrind. And the cab switch front crook. And he just bounces off of it. And now we're gonna leave the grinds for just a minute and check out the gazelle flips. He took the 360 flip or the big flip or the 360 backside kick flip and just bumped it up a little bit. And this one at the barracks is crazy. Look how fast that board flips. How does he even know when to catch it? It's pretty cool. If you take a look at it in slow motion, you can see that he kind of does a quick big flip, catches it, and then just turns the rest of the way. We got the nollie big spin back tail big spin out.
Getting psyched.
Got a bunch of legendary pro skaters, Tim. Nollie, big spin, back tail, big spin. And somehow he just has that.
And then I saved my favorite one for last, the nollie big spin switch front crook. I've never seen anybody do this before. But the way he locks in and pinches that switch front crook, boom. I feel like there has to be some inspiration taken from Yuto here with the 270 slides and 270 grinds and stuff like that, the spinners. But I do feel like Sora is really bumping it up a notch. It's almost like Yuto walked so Sora could run, you could say. And Sora still has a really long career ahead of him. Can't wait to see what other tricks he'll learn and do. What I find really interesting about him is that he really does his own tricks. Just a bunch of NBDs. He kind of created his own tricks based on his own athletic ability in a way. I feel like he kind of found what he's good at, the spinning his upper body and the 270s and stuff like that. And then he really just took that to another level and just focused on that. And he just does his own thing, which is what you should do. You should figure out what you're good at and stick to it. And Sora's clearly doing that, so I think that's really cool. And I can't wait to see a street video part from Sora. It'll be really fun to see at which spots he'll perform these NBDs. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.